What a beautiful morning on the farm. The cows are running happily and the rooster crows to welcome the golden sun. Peepee wakes up in his cozy log cabin. He stretches his arms wide and yawns, ready to start a brand new day. Time to get fresh. Peepee splashes cool water on his face and smiles at his reflection in the mirror, looking good. Breakfast is important. Peepee finishes his banana in a flash and runs out the door, waving goodbye to his cozy home. Peepee runs down the path but stops suddenly. Oh no! A poor little white lamb is stuck deep in a mud puddle. He tries to reach it with a stick, but it's too far. Peepee spots a red tractor nearby. Maybe there is something to help. He grabs a strong rope from the tractor. He throws it to the lamb and pulls with all his might. Ho! The lamb pops out. Peepee uses the hose to wash off all the brown mud until the lamb is white and fluffy again. Now inside the barn, Peepee gently shears the soft wool from the sheep, collecting it all in a big wicker basket. Time for some color. Peepee dips the wool into boiling crumbs of red and blue dye, stirring them to make the colors bright. He hangs the colorful wool on the clothesline to dry in the breeze, doing a happy little dance while he works. Relaxing on the porch, Peepee knits a tiny sweater. Look at that! He holds up his finished masterpiece proudly. Peepee runs through the green crops, chasing a playful white rabbit that is hopping along the garden path. Oh no! The rabbit didn't see the hole and fell right in. Peepee rushes to the edge, looking shocked and worried. He lowers a basket, but the rabbit is too scared. Peepee pauses and thinks ... He needs a bigger plan to save his friend. Peepee jumps into a big yellow excavator. He drives it toward the hole, operating the levers with determination. The bucket lowers down and gently scoops out the white rabbit. Peepee lifts him out safely into the sunlight. Safe and sound, Peepee hugs the relieved rabbit tightly and tucks him into the front pocket of his overalls. They drive the red tractor back to the barn together. The rabbit sits happily next to Peepee, enjoying the ride. Spa time! Peepee gives the rabbit a warm bubble bath and dries him with a hairdryer until he is super fluffy. Peepee is busy in the yard again. He pushes a wheelbarrow and hammers some wood. He is building something cool. He saws through a log, wiping sweat from his forehead. He is making a wooden frame for a new friend. He stuffs a white sack with yellow straw to make a head and draws a big, friendly, smiley face on it. Time to dress up. Peepee puts blue overalls and a plaid shirt on the straw body, topping it off with a hat. It is a scarecrow. Peepee stands back and claps his hands. It looks perfect for protecting the fields. He puts the scarecrow in the wheelbarrow and pushes it down the dirt path toward the green crops. He plants it firmly in the middle of the field. Look, it works! The flock of sparrows flies away scared. Satisfied with his work, Peepee grabs a hoe and starts tending to the soil. A farmer's work is never done. He digs gently in the earth and spots a tiny green sprout. New life is growing in the garden. Hey! Shoo! Peepee waves his arms to chase away a bird that was pecking at the leaves. Not today, birdie! Peepee gives a big thumbs up to the camera. Everything is growing beautifully in the warm sun. He waters the plants with a silver can. The water droplets sparkle like diamonds in the afternoon light. Harvest time! Peepee pulls a massive purple sweet potato from the ground. Look at the size of that thing. He sits in the dirt, surrounded by his harvest, filling his wicker basket with delicious potatoes. Back in the kitchen, Peepee washes the purple vegetables under the tap. Time to cook something yummy. Chop, chop! Peepee slices the sweet potato and sprinkles lots of cheese on top. It is going to be good. Into the oven, Peepee watches through the glass as the cheese melts and turns a lovely golden brown. He pours white sauce over the baked dish. Look at that cheesy stretch as he takes a bite. Delicious! Peepy chews happily and holds up a sign, like and subscribe. Don't forget. Peepy reaches up to pick a bright red pomegranate from the orchard tree, nature's candy. He meets the panda police officer on the road. They wave and smile. Everyone is friendly here. Relaxing on the porch, Peepy and Panda clink glasses of orange juice in the golden sunset. But wait, while harvesting corn, the sky turns dark. Storm clouds are rolling in fast. The rain pours down with lightning. Peepy spots a shivering peacock on a nest. He has to save it. The poor peacock looks so miserable. Peepy is determined to build a shelter right now. He mixes cement and lays bricks with incredible speed. Nothing stops Peepy when a friend needs help. He climbs the ladder to place the roof tiles, hammering away as the storm begins to break. The rain stops and a rainbow appears. Peepy opens the door to the dry brick house for the peacock. Safe inside, something magical happens. The egg in the nest begins to crack. Pop, a tiny yellow chick hatches and chirps. Peepy claps his hands with joy. It's a miracle. Celebration time. Peepy, Panda, and all the animals cheer outside as confetti falls from the sky. Peepy dances with a white rabbit on his shoulders. If you like this story, give it a like. Suddenly, a T-Rex roars and crash. The tractor hits the police car in a funny accident. But now, it is feast time. Look at all those burgers and sausages steaming on the table. Peepy and Panda toast with chocolate milk, foam on their lips. Cheers to a great adventure. Peepy waves goodbye from his door. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Here we go again. Peepy is walking down a muddy path with a bucket when oops, he trips. Splash, face first into the mud. He sits out covered in brown sludge. What a mess. A cow nearby just stares at him blankly. Peepy feels a little embarrassed to be seen like this. But Peepy never stays sad. Ding! A light bulb appears above his head. He has a brilliant idea. That night, Peepy dreams he is flying like a superhero through a pink sky with fluffy clouds. In this magical dream, giant fruits float in the air. Peepy flies between bananas and tomatoes. Surfs out, he lands on a giant banana and surfs through the clouds, bouncing on marshmallows. Peepy wakes up in his wooden bed. Sunlight beams through the window. It was just a wonderful dream. He walks out onto the porch to stretch his arms. The farm looks beautiful in the morning sun. He runs to open the gate, and look who it is. Girl Monkey and Mickey Mouse are here. The three friends walk under the monkey farm archway together, ready for a berry adventure. They walk into a vast field of blueberry bushes, loaded with ripe blue fruit. Look at that perfect cluster. Peepy picks a blueberry with a sparkling drop of dew on it. Baskets are filling up. Mickey waves to a bunny while Peepy and Girl Monkey keep picking. Peepy drives the pastel tractor while Mickey plays the trumpet in the back. What a musical ride! Check out this high-tech harvester. It shakes the bush gently to collect all the berries. Peepy found a giant blueberry. He holds it with two hands and Mickey looks amazed. Girl Monkey is a mechanic today. She tightens a bolt on the machine with her wrench. Mickey gets buried under a pile of falling berries. He pops out smiling. He loved it. A cool white robot stacks the crates while Pee-Pee checks the list. Very efficient. The colorful trucks are lined up. Forklifts are loading the crates for delivery. Pee-Pee and Mickey drive the red truck down the scenic highway, waving as they go. They arrive at the Monkey D factory. The big bay door is open for the shipment. Inside, millions of berries pour into the washing basket. Everything is shiny and clean. Mickey runs alongside the conveyor belt, watching the thousands of berries roll by. Pee-Pee and Girl Monkey stand on the catwalk, watching robots scan the fruit with lasers. The robot picks out the bad ones, and the rest go to the crusher. Pee-Pee gives a thumbs up. Look at that giant tank of purple jam. Steam rises as the friends watch Eno. It is a waterfall of jam. Pee-Pee and Girl Monkey dance excitedly in front of the purple flow. The jars move fast on the assembly line, getting filled to the top with delicious jam. Caps on, the machine seals the jars and sterilizes them with steam. Splat! The machine accidentally sticks the label on Mickey's forehead. He looks so funny. Time to ship. Pee-Pee drives the forklift to load the jam onto the colorful trucks. The trucks drive out of the farm gate. Pee-Pee waves goodbye to the delivery. Now for a road trip. Pee-Pee drives a convertible into the sunset with his friends. They arrive at the Blueberry Festival store. The neon lights are bright and welcoming. Inside, they show the purple jam jars to happy customers. It looks delicious. Picnic time. They spread jam on toast in the park. Mickey takes a bite, yummy. Next stop, the train station. They wait for the Monkey Express with tickets in hand. The train moves. They lean out the window to see the waterfalls and green hills passing by. Magic tunnel. The train enters a cave lined with glowing purple crystals. Wow! They arrive in a candy-colored city. Crowds of animals wave to welcome the train. At the festival, Pee-Pee and Mickey sell jam at their booth while confetti falls. A huge crowd cheers for them at the main stage. It is the biggest party ever. On stage, a bubble machine fills the air. Pee-Pee and Mickey wave to their fans. Pop! Girl Monkey bursts a giant glitter bubble. Everyone is dancing and happy. Fireworks explode in heart shapes in the night sky. Best friends forever. Winter is here. The farm gate is covered in snow and twinkling Christmas lights. Pee-Pee and the minions decorate the tree outside. It looks so warm and festive. Look, Winnie the Pooh is here sharing honey with the minions in the snow. Suddenly, in a fantasy land, a giant glowing strawberry rises from the ground. It cracks open with power. Pee-Pee creates a magical shield to protect everyone. Santa Claus flies through a portal in the sky. The minions watch in amazement. Time to pack. The minions and Pooh get their backpacks ready for an adventure. Let's go! Pee-Pee, minions, and Santa jump into the swirling pink portal. They land in a vegetable party land where a carrot DJ is spinning the beat. Hide and seek. The minions are hiding in the giant carrot tops. I see you. A cute walking strawberry guides Pee-Pee through the forest. Follow me. They wade through a river of pink strawberry juice. It looks sweet and sticky. It is raining fruit. Pee-Pee catches a raspberry from the sky and eats it. Popcorn filled. Pee-Pee jumps in and throws popcorn in the air like snow. Kung Fu broccoli. He delivers a powerful kick with green energy trails. Pee-Pee gives a glowing heart gem to the sad pumpkin monster. Now he smiles. The gem explodes into light, restoring the land. Pee-Pee and friends cheer. A tiny baby monkey sleeps in the grass. A butterfly lands on his nose to wake him. He sits up in the flower field, rubbing his sleepy eyes. Good morning. He runs to a mound covered in vines and pulls them away with determination. Wow, a shiny vintage red tractor. He pats it with a big smile. He puts on sunglasses and starts the engine. Smoke pops ready to drive. Driving down the road, kicking up red dust, he looks cool holding the wheel. Look out! A giant python rises from the road. He slams on the brakes in terror. Chase scene. The snake strikes and the monkey drives fast to escape. He looks back in fear as the snake misses. Faster, faster. Safe. He wipes the sweat from his forehead. That was too close. Now, peace. The monkey walks through a tomato garden with a cute duckling. He picks a ripe red tomato and shows it to his little duck friend. He tosses it up and takes a big bite. The duckling flaps excitedly. Messy face. He is covered in tomato juice. The duckling looks shocked. They drive the tractor with a trailer full of tomatoes. The duckling rides on top. They drive through the rolling hills, leaving a dust trail behind them. Washing time. He sits by a tub, washing the red tomatoes in clean water. Cooking. He stirs a big pot of orange tomato soup over a fire. He ladles the hot soup into a bowl and tastes it. Yummy! Relaxing in the garden, he fans himself with a leaf while the duckling chirps. In the pineapple field, he picks up a spiky pineapple from the soil. Ouch! He tries to bite the unpeeled fruit and hurts his teeth. Not a good idea. He tills the soil and plants a green pineapple crown instead. He carries heavy buckets to water the new plant. Hard work. Magic growth. The plant shoots up and the golden pineapple appears instantly. The field is full of pineapples under the golden sunset. Amazing! He holds up a prized pineapple triumphantly. It is perfect. A fluffy white kitten appears and rubs his face against the fruit. So cute. They ride the tractor trailer together, holding their harvest. The kitten sits on top of the pineapples as they drive under the blue sky. He slices the skin off the pineapple with a knife, revealing the juicy fruit. He stacks the rings into a tower and looks through one like a monocle. Juicing time! He makes fresh juice and pours it over ice. The monkey and kitten drink their juice with straws, refreshing. Thumbs up! Give us a like if you love pineapple juice. Back to work. He digs hard with a pickaxe next to a giant cabbage. He tries to pull it out with his bare hands, but it is stuck. He gives up, exhausted. That vegetable is just too big. Morning comes again. He wakes up and stretches in the sunlight. A ginger cat stretches next to the bed. Good morning, kitty. In the bathroom, they stand on stools to brush their teeth together. Brush, brush, brush. Foamy mouths and clean teeth. Splash! They rinse their faces with water. Feeling fresh. In the kitchen, he cracks an egg into the frying pan. Sizzle, sausages and eggs cook in the pan. Smells good. Chop chop. He cuts vegetables while the cat watches hungrily. Breakfast time. They eat their eggs and sausages at the table. He walks down the road with his hoe, the cat by his side. He calls for help on the phone. He needs assistance with that big vegetable. He digs around the giant kohlrabi, but it is deep in the ground. He pulls on the stem, and the cat helps, but they slide off. Defeated, he calls the harvest team. Bring the truck. A grain transport truck speeds down the road, kicking up dust. Splash! The giant tire smashed through a mud puddle. The truck stops in a dust cloud. They cough and wave the air clear. A bull steps out wearing a safety vest. Help had arrived. The bull opens the truck ramp and puts on his gloves. He hops into a yellow forklift and revs the engine. The forklift drives towards the giant vegetable. The metal forks slide under and lift the massive root out of the earth. Up it goes. The bull lifts the vegetable high in the air. He loads it onto the truck. The suspension sinks under the weight. Thumbs up! The truck is fully loaded. Great job, team! Now they harvest normal radishes. Easy work. Payday! The bull hands the monkey a stack of cash. They load the radishes into their vintage yellow pickup truck. The monkey drives with the cat down the sunny country road. They go off-road onto a muddy forest path, bouncing over bumps. Stop! They find a green squirrel trapped in thorny vines. He cuts the thorns with his knife to free the squirrel. Freedom! The squirrel runs back into the forest. Goodbye! They find a hedgehog stuck in a plastic cone. Poor thing. He gently slices the plastic off. No littering, please. The cat touches noses with the freed hedgehog. Boo! They find a deep hole. A baby owl is stuck at the bottom. He lowers a ladder and climbs down into the darkness. The cat watches from above as he climbs down. He gently picks up the baby owl and cradles it. Gotcha! Back on top, he releases the owl to fly home. High five! Driving again, a horse gallops onto the path. Great! The horse has a rope tangled around his hoof. It needs help. He cuts the thick rope while the horse stands still. Free! The horse rears up in thanks and gallops away. They arrive at the colorful outdoor market in the yellow truck. The bull comes by their stall to buy fresh radishes. A cute rabbit buys a vegetable from the cat. Good business. An otter visits, and the monkey shows off the goods enthusiastically. He walks around the market, enjoying the sights. Back at the stall, he negotiates with the otter. So down, he counts a thick stack of cash with a smile. They pack up the empty crate. Time to go home. At the fish market, a pelican sells fresh seafood. The monkey buys a fresh squid for dinner. At home, he washes the squid and chops it into rings. He mixes the spicy marinade and stirs it all together. BBQ time. He grills the squid in the garden. Smoke rises. Sizzle! The squid looks golden and delicious. He serves the hot squid onto a plate for himself and the cat. They eat happily. He takes a big bite, yummy. Spicy. He drinks some orange juice. Thumbs up. After dinner, he takes a shower while the cat grooms itself. He dries his fur with a towel until it is fluffy. Pajama time. He jumps on the bed and bounces. They snuggle under the duvet and fall asleep. Sweet dreams. Hello, the monkey is selling ice cream in the park. Oh no! He ate too much ice cream and felt sick. He runs to the toilet shed. Boom! That was an emergency. Now he is a wizard. He casts a spell on the ice cream. Explosion! The ice cream erupts into a fountain of goo. He dives into the mess and eats it up. What a messy monkey! He taps the plastic toys with his magic wand. Poof! They turn into real giant monsters, a T-Rex and lion. He screams as the T-Rex roars right in his face. Run! He runs for his life through the trees. The police panda arrives in his jeep to save the day. The panda arrests the naughty monkey. No more magic. One last spell. He shoots a blue energy beam at the monsters. Kaboom! A massive explosion knocks everyone back. The smoke clears. The monsters are plastic toys again. Confused, he shrugs and walks away. What a crazy day! That's all, folks. Thanks for watching our adventures.